Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving week. It's exciting to have so much love and exciting energy around families and gathering together to be thankful for so many things. So I was looking over the comments and I will address Chase's, wanting to know if Mother Earth has a message for all of you. And certainly it is to love. You must abolish those thoughts of fear. There is a force now wanting to create a greater fear in the world, and there is nothing to fear. God and uh, herself has given you the gift of being creator with us. So, what are you thinking about? What are you feeling in your heart? Let it be about love and about life, happiness and joy. You're all breathing the air and your bodies move and function. Let there be love. Let there be peace. I hesitate to even say it again, but you know what I'm saying. There is nothing to be afraid of. Your week, your next month, your next year is depending on what thoughts you are choosing to experience and put into the world. So sit and write them first and then read them and then write them again and then read them until you retrain the consciousness of the mind to be in peace and that you are the creator of your world. There is no one else to blame for that which you are experiencing, for you were given free will to move, to breathe, and to have action of that which you choose. Any constriction you feel is of your own making. So listen to my heart and the energy of the earth. As the wind blows, things move and they shudder and they grow. Yes, it's been a time of where we have felt battered, but it is transforming. And you must know these things. You must begin to reach into the earth and feel them in your heart and become a part of it, a part of gentleness, just not only to the earth, but to yourself, for the earth lies within each of you. The earth lies within each of you, as within me. So it is together in our truth that we move forward to in greater light every day, that we contemplate love, and the love will grow, and the understanding of love will grow, which allows your truth to grow. And what is truth? And you will hear the frequency of the lower words or thoughts that move through you and ignore them. Allow them to not become part of who you are. Let your vocabulary be pure. Let your thoughts be pure. Write them, speak them, and write and speak them again. You must train your heart and your mind in that which you believe. All other things are from others around you, or perhaps even from your parents. Anger is another essence like fear. There's no need for it. There is absolutely no need for it. Give it no energy. There are no words to speak at anger. There is only love. Bless whomever's angry, for they will feel the love eventually. We have no responsibility for our neighbor. We can choose to love our neighbors, you see. So, there are my words. If your life isn't following that, you have a choice to choose to think in positivity, in goodness and gentleness and kindness, divine words, divine experiences of your heart. And so it will be. Many blessings to you this day. Thank you for asking the question. So here we are for angel messages. And I actually thought I should call them the angel healing messages because they're coming so much like a healing experience for everybody. So we're going to call in all the masters and the angels and Mother, Father to come be a part of today. And the room where I'm at, high up into heaven, is becoming filled with those who are also going to receive light from those things that you asked for. So we're having our own Thanksgiving here today for the awareness that those who listen could hear the truth. Worry isn't really an action. There is no need to worry. There is simply the need to love. All right. So, with all things set, Miss Carrie, the world traveler, is here first thing this morning. Hello, Carrie. Let me go through Michelle, Blakely, and Chase, who we spoke of, Barb LaRosa, and let's see if there is anyone else here. Mar, I don't believe I know or have talked to you before, but thank you for coming. I appreciate everybody who comes. Marby, yes, we all have gratitude for those who come together to hear the light. Lupita, haven't seen you for a while. Silver 1111, you certainly will get a message today. Christina, hello to you. Lake Erie and Nature Views, good morning. Sayaka, my dear friend, good morning before you fly in the plane, right? Zahima, the one that makes the Christmas tree earrings. Yes. Prime 3, good morning. Barbara Ward. Martha Valdez, good morning. Rita, you certainly may have a message. And Grateful Annie, I hope everything's going well out there. All right, Rhonda. Mary Ann Burhouse. Well, good morning. I'm not sure I remember your name, but thank you for coming. And Rhonda, oh, that's what it was. Rhonda Forward. I'm not sure I know you either, but thank you. And Martha Valdez. All right, so she's listening from work. Well, it looks like I have a busy morning and I best get started. My goodness. Yes, I have a gift I received this week. Isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful lapis in the shape of an egg. I've never seen it that way. So this energy will be joining me today. And look at this piece of citrine I received. Wisdom. Isn't that beautiful? And I didn't realize this little thing has worked into the stone. It's all amazing. I hope you don't mind me taking a minute. For years, crystals, I didn't understand them or why people had them. And then all of a sudden, I believe it was when I went to Shasta the first time and we visited our friend, and her whole house was crystals. How could you deny them after that? So, yes, they touch my heart and they speak. So, Carrie, now we're back. Let's ask for a message for Carrie, the world traveler. All right, so I'm looking at all my angels and everyone who's gathered. And there is a monk that comes this morning for you. And they wonder if you have ever traveled to a monastery. Yes. And as he says those words, thoughts of quiet, silence, meditation. In that state, you will find a great understanding. So I am letting them know that I know that you are a Bija meditator. Perhaps it is a visit with the Dalai Lama, whether it be in actualization or within your heart. So what I see in my vision is you sitting before the Dalai Lama and receiving a white cloth. It's very profound, this energy that's coming for you, Carrie. A deeper awareness deep within yourself, and yet not, because other lifetimes, there have been lifetimes, this is where you spent your energy in unleashing. So they're going to give you what looks like a golden hourglass, which represents time. And there is no time in your world, Miss Carrie. There is no limitation in time. So contemplate. Perhaps first the desire, or what the feelings are about seeking out a great light. The Dalai Lama is, in tradition, Lady Tara, who is the one who helps remove suffering. And then what is the desire within you that you feel? And if you happen to not feel any, it's just not time. But this is definitely a piece of your destiny. Many blessings to you, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Many blessings. Very beautiful. And remember, here in this experience, contemplate that all messages are for everyone, and take them and feel them or not. And that was a powerful message for everyone to be able to hear and to touch. Alrighty, I mean. Michelle, energy's powerful today. So show me for the angel who has a message for Michelle. So a angel that wears a royal blue. Not a light blue, not a dark blue, but the bright blue. And she says it stands for awakening. Awakening to another concept and action of the self in the world. You know, as we sit upon a journey, there are many times we feel a new awakening and wow, is this it? And remember always that the healing never ends, and these will become welcomed experiences as you journey, as this one yet today is for you. And they're giving you like a orb that looks alive inside. It is swirling and multicolored and little specks of light, and it has, when a star falls, falling stars in it. So much. And they're going to give that to you to hold until you know of the day it becomes a part of every cell of you. And I guarantee you that will come. It may not be today, but there will be a day when the beauty and the truth of light and the cosmos becomes your truth. So until then, let it be your teacher, as it has been for this angel. She wishes to give it to you to learn from, to become. Many blessings. Michelle. Very nice. All right, Chase, let's find the message for you today. All right. I see an angel with yellow wings, which would normally represent wisdom, and yet they have a tinge of gold with it that makes them bold. And she's asking you to follow her. So she's going to take you into the woods. It is a dark woods. Yes. So that you can be the example of no fear. She knows where she's going, just as you yourself, as you walk in life, always have God and myself with you as mother. Follow her, for there is a great lesson here for you. Hatahe pokechi shinamamo, bo moto kochete bia tetananomo, heta hakapoho shiatete. Huashane kapa. So as walking, we become onto a clearing. There is like a tree table there, and upon it there is a stone, and it is radiating toward you. Always and first, Master Chase, you must ask, is this stone for me? And you let your heart show green or red. Yes will be green, no will be red. And in that decision, there is a lot of thoughts going on within you. The feeling of not wanting to leave it behind if it says it's no. And then all the questions of why it's yours if it says yes. So for all of you who are standing with us and have the same perplexing energy, you must learn to define this feeling, to feel this frequency of a yes and of a no. And it is the gift this beautiful angel of yellow and gold brings to each of you today, especially you, Mr. Chase. Define frequency of yes and frequency of no. The stone itself does not shift with either. It is your heart that will teach you. So we need to learn to let the heart speak to us and that we can listen. So this angel is bringing you the gift of being able to listen to your heart. So let's say you decide to pick up the stone. It will continue to be a teacher about listening and learning frequency. And if it is not your stone, there will be more to come. More lessons, more understandings. Do not lay down the desire to want to know frequency. Many blessings to you. Very good. Barb LaRosa. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. So let's see who's coming here for Barb. There's an angel that comes forward with pink wings. And she gives you what looks like a long wallet. And as she walks away already, she bows her head, so the message must be in the wallet. And within it is a picture. It's a picture of the form of light. So the essence here is to know this is an image of you, to remind you of the capacity of light that you are. You know, the journey is about increasing the light quotient and holding a greater light. So this beautiful angel out of love wanted to help you remember so that you allow it to become easier to become. There are many of us who chose to forget and give up 93% of what we had. And this angel saying to you, remember, 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 remember that you are light. Many blessings. Very good. Let me see who's next here. Okay, so I did Barb. So now we're to Mar. Let me just move everything up. All right. So I wonder, is Mar and Marby the same? It looks a different color, so I'll say no. So, Mar, here we are. Let's see what comes for you. And what I have come to me are a choir of children angels, and they are singing. They are singing. You must love music. And they're saying to me it is a time of year for all of those with angelic heritage to be singing. They come to you as family. And as they sing about the love of the time, the love of a child as you were a child, allow it to touch who you are and allow all else to melt away so that you can be the love that you were created to be. us. Waiting to see anything else. For there is union in this meeting. There are times when you feel lost, and they're wanting you to remember that you are not alone. They are always around you. They are always singing. And it is for you to listen. Many blessings. Thank you. Marby, how are you today? Okay. So I asked for the angel to come forward. That's for Marby. If you can hear the noise outside, I apologize. I don't know what they're doing. So we are at Marby. All right. So an angel comes for you, Marby. Her coloring is an orange. And yet she brings a wheelbarrow and she asks that you give her your burdens into the wheelbarrow and let her lift them up for you. I'm sensing this is actions like you yourself take for people without understanding it's just a part of you. So I hope you can be willing of the touching love this comes from in her so that you are free to have a greater light and begin to know the truth of who you are as a lovable being. As you place these burdens you've gathered over time in the wheelbarrow and become unattached to them. Let them go. Let God's love transform them. And you are acknowledged for that which you've attempted to do. But time is done now. Time is now for you to embrace you, to learn and understand the love you hold for yourself, and to radiate that as your lesson to many, many others. Many blessings. Very good. All right. Lupita. Okay. All right. Let's see what your message is today. So as I look over to the many angels that are there, one stands out. And she's bringing papers with her. She's saying they are lessons. She has a light lavender, actually like a robe upon her. And yet I can see her wings. many papers. They're not rigid in how she's holding them, but they're a grouping. She hands them to you. They are papers of reverence. They are about the light. They are about your journey and what you've learned and what you haven't. Ah, this angel was close to you in another life when you used to call for help. And if you haven't been calling for help, perhaps it is time. Angels cannot come to you unless you request them. But today, this is a loving gesture from her to give you these many groupings of papers of truth. They are honorable papers. That for you at first to just sit and hold them and let them radiate and vibrate the essence of the truth to you. Let it have permission to once again be moving in your bloodstream, into your cellular experience, into your heart. For the forgetting need not be there. It needs to be wiped away like with a washcloth. Yes, let it go. You can choose to treasure these papers, or you can lay them down until you know it's time and go, maybe I need to read those papers after all. But as I said before, it's basically to hold them and that they will read themselves to you. Many blessings, Lupita. Very interesting. All right, silver 1111. Well, you know what comes up in front of me immediately is the moon. Moon, what does it want to say? The question is, when you went to meet the masters of the moon, who did you take with you? And if you did not, and if when you go again, they want to see the energy of Thoth with you. Oh my goodness. And the reason why is when you are with him, your light quotient is higher, and they will be able to give you more. You see? Yes. And I'm listening to see if the moon itself has something to say. So, you know, the moon is known as Grandmother Moon. So she says to you, granddaughter, you make me proud. Your curiosity about the light, the truth of who you are. It is a fulfilling experience of truth of who you are. Take my hand on these times, and we will all welcome you. May it be so. Many blessings. All right. Very good, Silver. I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving. Christina, thank you for the wishes. We're eating potatoes. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Christina. There's an angel of gentleness coming forward. And her wings are white with almost like the platinum color. The colors of different light colors swirling and sparkling. Yes. She gives you, I would say, a covering, a robe, a gown, however that's going to be for you, of this color. And it is for calming and gentleness. You have a gentle soul, and you must learn that gentle is that which you must come from within to align and complete the balance. So as you place this robe around you, feel the gentleness and the calmness of that robe as it radiates and yet radiates within. It helps you become more of that truth of the gentle soul. So, I hope you enjoy that. Many blessings, Christina. And if I had my platinum bowl out here, I would play it for you. But I have no idea where it is. Very good. All right. Looks like Lake Erie and Nature Views is next. Okay. Your angel that's coming is a brilliant yellow, and she's hovering over everyone. Her feet are not on the ground. She is overlooking. And this is the word she brings to you, is overlooking. Many places you go, you overlook what is below you or further away from you. And what she's encouraging you to do is to radiate the love you hold out throughout the earth, the universe, as you overlook. Yes. Most people would take overlooking as not seeing, and it isn't that what this message is for. You see And now you must take one gift of seeing you have, which is the radiation of the light you have generated, and let it touch all that you see. Okay? For that is how she fulfills her connection with God, as she radiates the wisdom of the truth to all. And this will one day too be your journey. Many blessings. Very good. So we have a lot of happy Thanksgivings and hellos. Siaka, getting ready to go to Italy. All right, let's see what's coming out of all these beings here. So as soon as I said your name, I saw this person, and it is a Roman soldier in full armor from a long, long time ago. No, you were not him. He comes more for an understanding of a teaching, of what he'd learned. The purpose about being on earth. What is purposeful? How is purposeful? And how does that look for you? You take that which his armor is made of and make it into things that mean things to people. He wore it for protection. You think of it as let me see, a design, art, a sensitive experience. So, very unusual. He comes to learn from you so that one day when he takes his armor off, he will be able to understand what wearing full armor meant and did to him versus the freedom of your heart and your willingness to make a lesson for other people through the metal and plastic and whatever it is. And he has great gratitude. So for a moment, let's offer you gratitude inside yourself, for you have yet to understood to the depth he speaks of what you offer to the world and to yourself. So on this trip, you will see very many older things. And instead of seeing an older thing, if you can allow yourself to see beyond it and see either the constraints of it, the attachment of it, or the immovability of it, and bring that realization into your depth to release yourself. So yes, you are going to learn not so much about Rome, but the place of all what can be in Rome and what it can offer you. So, I'm not telling you to work, but your curiosity and that part of you will guide you. Many blessings. Very, very good. All right. I hope you enjoyed that message. It's interesting. Okay, Sahima. Here we go. I'm going to take us all deeper with all the sound. Good. It is a master that comes to you today. He is a master of deliverance. So, of course, now you're going to say to me, what is deliverance? For many, it's many different things. For here today, I believe the intention of this master, we could say it is like an awakening. Like an awakening. And it's saying to you, Zahima, there is yet more in front of you, another level of light coming into you. And as I speak, they're bringing down 4 packets of light into your being. So he was the deliverer, actually. And as you breathe them in, they are pink light packets that dissolve and take it into your consciousness. And they guide your perception to shift into a higher order, which raises your truth of itself. Very honored to be participant and gifting you in this receiving of this light. So let no one think they're not in the right place and that enough hasn't come. God will always find a way, always. So blessing in this Thanksgiving for the deepness that your heart can go and love. Many blessings. All right. So we are at prime 3. I see you in 2 places. Oh, you just say good morning there. All right. So I'll wait till you have your time. So we'll go to Barbara Ward. Yes. Blessings to your daughter. And let me see. It's quite a mixture of messages coming forward today. I'm going to say that this being who is in a beautiful royal indigo violet and the hat with the white hair is a teacher for you that's coming from before. No, it is not Merlin. No, it is not a bad one. It is a good wizard. And he carries your favorite book under his arm. He says to me, your nose was always in this book. Yes. And he hands it to you with great respect. Be aware, he did not say in love, he said in great respect for who you are as a being of light. So, what do you say to me? What do I do with this? You could place it under your pillow, know that it'll speak to you at night. You could hold it while you're awake and feel the frequency and let it be like a record in your head. You will find your way. But it is an old, ancient book that you have loved from another time. And perhaps you still love books. Perhaps. So, let's be grateful to your teacher who has come so far. Again, he came out of respect for you. Many blessings. All right. That was beautiful. Rita. Yes. He may have a message. All right, Rhea, here we go. A guardian angel comes, and next to her there's an Indian that is there. And one is a lesson about eating, which is the Indian, and the other is the giving of the garden. So the Indian wants to remind you, and who all's listening, to eat simply, to cherish the fresh blood that runs through your veins, the muscles that receive strength and growth from that which you eat, and the heart that beats and the mind that thinks. Contemplate, eat to nurture yourself. This will become, if not already, perhaps a saying you put on a flyer, or a question: do you eat to nurture yourself? And this garden angel suggests when you pick things, pick them in threes. And that really takes and expands the light for me as she says that. Pick them in threes. So I say to her, well, what if you have to pick a lot? And she's going to repeat herself. Pick them in threes. If there is only two, it is not time. For food must be picked as a family, for it is to feed family. See? Very interesting. I ask where she's from, and she is not saying. She'll just say she's simply from the garden. So you may be able to reach to her to get more of her understanding for the garden. She is a garden angel. Many blessings to you, Rita. Grateful Annie Murray. Yes, let's see what the message is for you today as I see the waves of the ocean. You must allow life, which is like a rough ocean, moving at maybe 35 knots. And we want to offer you there's three angels coming here. I guess because of the three we just did. And they give you salts of healing to throw over the water of yourself so that you can come back into balance and find your centered self and be at peace. So that life around you settles. You may use rose petals, you may use sage, whatever it is that speaks to you. For this is for in the bath, to allow yourself to balance the water element within you. And may it be so. And I'm sure you know, you dunk your head 3 times in that bath, from head to toe. Many blessings. Grateful Annie. Very good, Lapita. I'm glad you enjoyed. All right, prime 3. Here we go. All right. I'm looking far to the left in the front. And once again, it is announced that prime 3 has come forward. I know it's her. I also know she can hear. So I'm going to suggest prime 3 for you to walk over to the left side of these grouping of angels and simply let her know that you're there. So this is showing me that she's not familiar to your frequency or to your voice, but she is there. Now she walks back over with you. She is again of a blue, not a light blue, but a darker blue. So I asked you, how often do you call on the angels? How often do you call for help? So if within your heart you begin to ask for an angel to show you a truth about yourself, or whatever it is you want, you will give her the capacity to help you. Atapasha. So what's occurring here, she's reaching out her hand to you. It's about touch. There is the largest organ of your body, which is the skin, who needs to have the understanding that touch is safe. The love of touch is safe. It's a mutual friend experience of safety. So it's to take a deep breath and allow love in, as she smiles very gently at you. I will leave you two to work with this. Blessings to you. All righty. Rhonda, good morning. Yes, I see your message below. Okay. Mary Ann Burrows. Hello, I don't think I've met you. Thank you for coming. Many blessings. So let's see. Here we go. Again, I apologize for the noise. Just trying to hear my voice. There is an angel coming down from the clouds for you. Again, it's a day of the color of blue. It is a royal blue, like a bright blue. And she hands you an umbrella. Is it blue? No, it is more like a daisy. If it were a yellow daisy, not a white daisy. So, Marianne, this is about protection. Yes. Protection from that which frightens you. Protection from the scary voice in the night, the scary image in the night. Maybe it's from past lives. Whatever it is, it's deep within the tissue of who you are. And yet what we must realize is it isn't the umbrella that you truly need, but it is only to that level she was able to approach you. You can always just put mirrors all around you. But the truest experience is the tube of light. You'll be able to find that on the internet, on YouTube somewhere. It may be on my site, I don't know, on my community page. But most of all, you must get rid of the fear. And you know, I've had many people tell me when I see fear, well, I'm not afraid. But you might want to look deeper than you're wanting to. Perhaps go down one of the inner holes and you might find how you've hidden it away so it doesn't remind you of what scares you. For whatever that is, it's not real. It is the illusion, and you must not give energy to it. So, for while you need it, you have a beautiful umbrella, but it is to set the tone that there is so much more beyond that, which you could call on and have come to you. Many blessings. Okay. Martha. I hope you're listening in this moment, Martha Valdez, for this is going to be from you, and I do get a yes when I ask for Daniela. And her words are, be honest with yourself. Do not attempt to be happiness for another person. You must honor your own feelings and be honest to yourself. And your thoughts, if they're not loving, then don't speak them. For that would have them come back and move 10 times stronger at you. She's saying, again, be honest with yourself. Love people for where they are. Not everyone's blossoming and blooming and living a happy life, but they're growing. We must all understand that. All lives are purposeful and are meant to be. It may not be comfortable for us, but we must allow them as you've been allowed to grow and to become. So, I will say one more time to you, with the energy of voice she gives me, be honest with yourself. Many blessings. Very good, Martha. Good morning, Lynn. Hope you're having a good day. I'm going to say, first an angel came. She was lavender. And then someone else stepped up, and that was Saint Germain, to speak to you. And he says, your freedom you desire lies in releasing that which you believe is your strongest gift. And holding on to it does not really let you see your strongest gift, which is the way you can love. And I will repeat that because my voice sounded like it went away. It's the way you can love. So I understand you'll be contemplating what I say, but let it go. Freedom, freedom, freedom is exactly as it says. It is being free from anything that constrains you into not being free. Yep. All right, Lynn. Very good. Powerful person coming to see you today. All right, thank you. Let me see here. My voice is looking like it's going. All right. Tony, I remember you from last week. I hope you enjoyed your last message, and let's see what it is today. The days always feel different. This has a different texture today. All right, Tony. So I'm going to say, I see what is a messenger, and the being who carries a card for you has head full of red curls. And he's dressed from olden times. But he definitely is a messenger and has a piece of mail for you. Yes, open the mail and see what you see or don't see, and I'll ask more. So I'm asking him if he understands the intent or what was sent in the mail. And the answer is no. I do see as you're opening that letter that it has gold lined inside the envelope. So this may be a royal letter. And perhaps that's true because royalty would probably have messengers. Now, I'm seeing tiaras and wondering if you're but a princess from another time. Have you ever thought of yourself as a princess? Or are you used to being taken care of? Or yes. Interesting. A lot to contemplate with this message. I would suggest placing it energetically under your pillow and asking it to show you in a dream what it is about, unless you know already. But many blessings, that's about what I'm seeing, is they're giving you an envelope. The bringer, the messenger, doesn't know anything, at least that he's saying. And it's a message for you from another time. Many blessings. And that was for Tony. Well, hello, Carol. Look how far you are. 11:13. And it's now 12:13. All right, Casey Murray. You may have another message today. Spoke with your mother. Hope you're doing well. Well, I had something come to me, and I thought, no, let me see. I wanted to say no. And I went, and a similar thing showed to me. So they then showed me that the angel would walk up with the baby carriage. And it was similar to the first thing I saw. So I have no idea if that means there's a baby on the way, or maybe you have a baby that you walk in a carriage. I do not know. But it is the message that's coming to you from an angel. Oh my, do I say? It's an angel of pink. And I see a grand smile on her face. Yes. I'm trying to surrender more into the moment. And if it is not an actual baby, it is a project. There is something new coming. And if it is a project, know that it's with the feminine power behind it, which is a very good thing. Which either it is, it's very positive and it brings a great happiness to you. So, yes, baby, project. It is your choice. Many blessings. All right. GGB, how are you? All right. Let's see where we're going today. All right. Yes, that was Casey. All right. GGB. All right. An angel is coming with a light green hue. And she's going to give you a crystal that is light green. More like a clear crystal of light green. It is for transformation. A transformation within the throat. Because it is about acceptance and loving to yourself and to others. Very good. I can see you taking the stone and holding it to your upper chest, right at your throat, and feeling at peace with it. And I hear you say to yourself, show me how I love. How from where she is does how you love look. And you will learn with this stone. It is good. So many blessings to you, Gigi. Many blessings. Okay. Let me just see. Hello, Claire. How are you? I see there's a lot of talking. All right, Claire. Let me see. Very, very interesting what I see for you, Claire. It looks and appears to be either a white cow or a bull. Now, I do know that in certain religions that is very honored. It is even spoken about sometimes in ancient Egypt that there were bulls. So let's see what it has to say. The message is become a speaker of the truth. Simply become a speaker of the truth. And connected to that simplicity, I see a lot of depth and lifetimes. And that's the simpleness he's bringing to you, or she is. Very good. That's for you, Claire. Okay, so here's Gina M. I don't see an angel request. Here it is, all the way down here. And then we get into thank yous. All right, Gina M. So an angel has stepped over. She has kind of an autumn color scarf on, like leaves on it. And it's very interesting. She's bringing you a turkey. Looks like it's dressed out, cooked uh, already. So, what does this mean? Let me ask. The turkey itself speaks to gatherings, which we all know Thanksgiving is a gathering. So it is to speak more about your experience of a gathering. I really had to move through a lot to get to where you felt alone. So you could still be with a lot of people and inside be alone. So let the turkey mirror to you. There's not time to be alone and not allow yourself to feel the love and gaiety of everybody. So we're going to suggest as you can unzip this costume of alone that you wear and let it fall away. And maybe for 9 more times, let it fall away. So that when you gather, wherever it is, and with whomever it is, you can have a greater open heart of sharing who you are and being proud of you and listening and understanding and finding that all of us aren't that different, that we are all very similar. And the humor in that in itself has a great laughter. Keep unzipping, and let it go. And we are so honored that you came to be here with us today to share this gift they bring to you. Many blessings. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. And welcome to all of you who say thank you. Let's see, Kim J. All right, Kim J. All right. I'm getting there, everybody. Today it seems a little bit slower. If everyone could calm down a little bit, it would be easier. Everyone's energy's like, all right, Kim J. All right. There's a angel I would describe as very sweet coming to you, Kim. And she has a very, very light yellow. Just a tinge of yellow. And she brings you humility. So she's radiating that to you. And I would hope your choice is to open your heart, to let it in. For you are a beautiful being. And to allow the word humility to become a part of that whom you are says to us that the love that radiates from your face and your heart and your voice will even increase. It brings welcome to anyone who meets you, that you are a friend, that you are that which they hope to be, even if they aren't. You become approachable. This feels very good with you. I don't know why it's coming at this time. It's not important. Just let it be. Very good. Many blessings. Okay. Thank you so much, Gina M, for suggesting that. Yes, subscribe if you haven't. thumbs up and please share with other people. I'm now adding Friday, so there's plenty of room for everybody. Lupita, you're welcome. And Mr. Andrew. All right. Okay, Andrew. Yes, she wears blue. And she says, be happy. Allow happiness. She loves you too. Many blessings to you, Andrew. Excellent, Silver. Thank you, Siaka. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yolanda, where you been? Yes, thank you so much for your kind words. My clothes are all getting so big, and now I thought I'd put a scarf over so you don't see it. All right, let's see. Zahima, deepest gratitude. Thank you so much. All right. You may have a message, Yolanda. So, Thanksgiving is about family. So I have 4 angels come, Yolanda, in a honoring of family. And she brings you a word you already know, and it is a greater acceptance. So they come to support you, a greater acceptance every second of every day, and are in great honoring of your soul and who you're becoming and what you're doing and the love you give. There's not enough time to say, it's just rolling at me all these wonderful things. So open your heart, allow it in, and appreciate you for who you are. For these angels walk with you. Many blessings. You're welcome, Marvy. Oh, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Here's Barbara Ward. I'm deeply grateful for that beautiful message and the wonderful wise one that came from me today. Yes, Mother TheoSophia, I am an avid reader. Wow, it makes me want to cry. Very powerful. Rita says, thank you. I guess you love the blue today, huh? Angel wings. All right. And Gina M., you're doing such a good job. Would you like to also be a moderator? Let me know. Or anyone else. All right, Angel Wings. I believe I've met you before. All right. You must be very familiar with the angels. That's good. So I have an interesting angel coming up to me. She's carrying a lot of unique things. My first word probably would have been odd, but we'll go with unique. There's a brass horn. There's a brass bell. There is something around her legs that she set upon her foot, and as she moved, she toddled it along. Perhaps it's a chair. She brings you a band of sound. Band of sound, if you understand what I mean. You can play a horn, you can ring a bell, and you have a place to sit and do it well. So, my friend, if you have not yet found sound yet, I believe it's in your future, as this angel is attempting to have you find the slightest sound and then start to make that sound and to hear the two frequencies and trying to hear, well, what does that heal or what does that do? So she is quite full of smiles and quite a joy to have. And you have to take this within your heart and ask, is what else I add? Is that sound? Is it sound in some way? Perhaps even your voice. And know the voices can change. I know they can. So, many blessings to you, Angel Wings. Hope we see you again. God bless. Okay. MN note. MM note. May you have a message from my friend Peter. Well, I'll ask because usually that's why I have you ask for your message, because the angels don't come unless you ask for them. So, is your friend Peter sick? Or what does he need? Let me see if I can go to the bottom and find you where you can write back to me. Because I do not think I can just ask for a message for Peter, because he needs to request that himself. Okay, Casey, it's a project then. Okay. Many blessings, Gina. All right, I'm waiting here for MM Note to write me back. Hopefully you're still on. Because if you need a healing, I can do that. But the angels, or I can give you an angel message if you ask. But thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Tony. No baby in your future. I love, and some part of me knew that, but then I had to let it in what it was saying. And happy Thanksgiving. Oh, LOL, you went back to work. Okay. Okay, well, I'll put you in, Gina M, as a moderator then. I know you can't be all the time, but it'll help whenever you come. And Yolanda loved her message. Okay, so she must have left. So I'm so sorry, Note. I'll be on for a few more minutes, so if you want to ask for yourself. Angel Wing says, thank you very much. Perhaps sometimes you all get the message better than what I receive it, so that's also good. Okay. Well, oh, I see. Your friend Peter is in spirit. So I will go and see if he comes. All right. You know, I work with the divine realm. It's not like I am a medium. So let me ask. Oh, you said for Peter, not from Peter. Okay, let's see. All right. So I have I'm going to call it a counselor from heaven who is one of the group working with Peter. And Peter is not yet complete in what he has to see to work out for the decision to be made of where he goes and what he will be doing to learn. But he's fine. He gives me the message that he is fine. He, yeah. And prayers will be accepted for him. And there is a guardian angel that is around his loved ones. To support you and whoever else in his movie. But he is fine. It has not ended up where he will be at for the first period of his life there. He's still in his first communion with those who look over things. The masters work over things with him. So I hope that helps you, Note. Maybe in a month, let's check back in. You know, everybody takes a different amount of time. And it's usually said for a few weeks in time they're not reachable. And that again depends on what's all going on in their learning. So let's give him prayers of fulfillment, love, and it's wonderful. I'll be honest, it's the first time I've had a counselor come out so quickly to address it with me. So I think that's good. So thank you, Note, for asking. Is there anything I can do for you? Okay. Note, if you're still with us, is there anything I can do to help you? All right. So the day after Thanksgiving on Friday, again at 10 o'clock, that worked for me. I'll come on again to do more messages if anybody wants to come back, or I'll send out a notice. And I really wish you all a wonderful Thanksgiving. Theophilus and I will be here with each other and sending out love to everyone. We're going to eat potatoes because we do plant-based, and vegetables, of course. So I hope you all enjoy your dinner, whatever it is, and be joyful in the process of being with those you love. Okay? And she's grateful. I really appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Well, no, you can always ask if there's something healing-wise you need. All right? So, what a great morning. Thank you for all your kind words and your thoughts. Thank you for donations that people give. I so appreciate it. And thank you for everything. I'll mention my book one more time. I think all the kinks are out. There are 3 places you can go to order it. And it's about the magic of healing revealed. I take you through like the beginning process. So, KMJ, thank you. Many blessings to all. Yeah, Mother and Father will be there with you, setting energy for all of you who come. And it'll be wondrous. So let's check back in on Friday. See how everything went, huh? Have a great week. Stay calm. I know it's happy times, but sing the Christmas songs and all the beauties to be calm. When you're calmer, you can enjoy more. Many blessings to you, Note. Blessings to all of you. Thank you so much. Good day.